What are you guys doing over there? Oh, hey, it's me. Zen. Isn't life amazing and beautiful and wonderful and strange and all of these things? It's a whole lot of stuff, right? Um, I was watching a couple of my old videos. Sometimes I like to go back and review my material. And in doing so, I always come across uh, a whole bunch of comments that I didn't get notified of. Weird how that happens, but it happens. Happens all the time. I'm watching this video of mine. I wonder what I said in this one. What exactly did I say here? I mean, usually I'm pretty aware of what I said because I wouldn't say it if I didn't know it, and if I knew it then, I know it now. But it's interesting to kind of self-reflect on how I spoke, or the language, or the you kind of check it out. It's like look at yourself in the mirror. Anyways, so I'm reading comments on this video, and I I love the idiocy and the passive aggressivity and the moronic shit that I don't quite understand why people would pay money to have a gym membership and not use it. I don't understand why people pay tens of thousands of dollars to go to college, university, um, higher education, an institution, whatever. Pay a bunch of money, and you only have to be in this class for a little while, just for a little while. What, an hour a day, uh, and it's only 3 days a week in certain classes, right? And you pick them. So you sit there for an hour, and you should go. I just paid $20,000 to come to this university. I'm going to, it's actually free for me to pay attention for something I paid for to learn. You should be interested. You should pay the fuck attention. So the reason I bring this up is somebody apparently, I'm watching my video and I read the question. And as I'm reading the question, I'm giving the answer to the question the person poses. I'm listening to it. I'm like, this motherfucker wants me to answer a question that I just fucking stated in the first 15 minutes of the video. Goes through this whole thing. Tippity tappity tippity. I was doing something. It was something on inorganic salts and what to consume and blah blah. And the way he posed the question was so fucking passive aggressive and weird. But I love your videos, and I'm like, bitch, no, you don't. You didn't listen. I answered your piece of shit question, you little fucking weenie. I answered it. Watch the video. I was like, did you watch the video? Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking me this. So if you were to go and in, like right now, you're investing your time listening to me talk. Hey, some of you might just be passing time, and if you're just passing time, you didn't care so much, and it's just like you just get to listen to this jerk off me, right? I'm just this fucking guy. It's just something to do, passing time while you're at work or while you're making love to your husband. You'd rather imagine me. Get it? Makes sense. But if you're here like most people to learn something, wouldn't you pay attention? Wouldn't you? Because I mean, it is your time. It's an investment you've made, educating yourself. And this doesn't happen. This is not a it's not a one-off kind of thing that I'm talking about. It happens frequently. As a little reminder, if anybody doesn't know this, I have about 6,000 videos. Most of them you guys probably not seen because that's a lot of fucking material, and I took about 5,000 of the 6,000 off of line. I just put it on private. I can put those back on, and they're hours to 2 hours a piece. That's a lot of fucking material. But every single one of those, there's 6,000 videos with 10 to 100 comments. Well, how the fuck? What am I? What am I fucking Santa Claus? Didn't I already provide the information? Are you dummies playing? Are you dummies paying attention? Occasionally, I'll get a intended question. Somebody that I know watched the video, maybe couldn't understand something. Sure, like what are you doing? Like, what do you if you're sitting here paying attention to me at any moment of time? If it's the past time, then you here's the thing: is you wouldn't type anything afterwards. You wouldn't be confused. It's like, oh, just this jackass, this asshole is just talking, and it's I like his voice. I don't know, whatever. Or you're like, maybe I will glean the cashmere flavored edges of the universe and see how all of this just folds up into this neat little package, and you could maybe learn something. I don't know. See, so wouldn't you put your fucking ear hole all up in here? Pay attention. And then whenever I respond to these, because I do occasionally when I see them, my response is literally exactly what I'm saying. I was like, "Hey, jackass, did you fucking watch the video? Don't be a dick to me. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking like, no, I fucking answered your question. You didn't watch the video, or you're trying to be cutesy bootsies. You want time after class? You want your little fucking fanny spanked after class? Is that what you want? And that's the thing. It's like, oh, I didn't understand. I need to. Can I come after class? Like that's my time. That's my time. I give this freely. This is fucking. This is put this shit out here. Then after that, I'm like, hey, can I get? I got this time over here. That's I remember in that was it Goodwill Hunting when that dude was like he was like having a drink in the it was like a party or whatever, and some chick comes in and talks to him, and he's like, "Honey, I am on the clock right now. Don't talk to me about fucking school. I'm having a drink." Like, if you want my time after class, bitch, pay me. I'm an expensive dick. I used to tell people I'm a cheap date. No, I'm an expensive whore. How about that? What's up, nonconformist? What are you doing? Fucking wild, dude. Hey, I love the honesty. I'm fucking totally. Oh, God, it's so good. Breathe, breathe, breathe through this. Breathe through this. Breathe with me. We're going through the gamma breathing cycle right now. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking come. Mm. Oh, if anybody's entertained by my bullshit, you can feel free. Buy me a beer. Uh, I'm I'm fresh out of beverages. I think I have a little bit of vodka over there. And I'm kind of fucking without cash right now. So anybody wants to, there it is. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, blah blah blah. It's all right there. You guys want story time? You guys want story of yesterday? Do you guys want to hear about my day yesterday? It was amazing. So I can just laughter to the nth degree. No, no, no. See, if you waited this long, it's you're welcome for, let's see, 11 minutes in. Okay. She wouldn't care if I told the story. Um, no, I'm gonna wait. Do you guys? I'm gonna wait for somebody to say something. Hey, nonconformist, are you still here? Are you still? Are your hands full? If you guys aren't paying attention to the comments, he said he was edging right now. That means he was masturbating and almost coming, but holding back the the expression of delight. The kind of noises do you make when you fucking come? That's funny. Okay, so yesterday, um, I'll tell you a story. Yesterday, I go to a concert at like 3 o'clock. It's a holiday orchestra. It's fucking beautiful. I probably cried like 6 or 7 times. Just beautiful, just wonderful. The room, the acoustics. A buddy of mine was playing, and he gets done. I go hang out with the orchestra. Bunch of fucking band geeks. They're pretty funny. Like introverted band geeks, funniest people, yo. And I'm sitting there being me, like I'm just standing and like I don't know anybody here. Anyway, so we have some snacks afterwards, couple glasses of wine, and we dip and go and into the French Quarter of New Orleans, where he plays all of the time in front of Cafe du Monde, which is primo location. Lots of people, fun times. And as soon as we get there, another buddy of ours is there playing the djembe. So he sits down, plays the sax, he's playing the djembe, throws some music on, jamming the fuck out. It's kind of, a couple. I don't know how many people are there. Maybe fucking 50, 100. I don't know. And then out of nowhere, this is the craziest, weirdest thing. Do you guys remember the movie Coming to America? When, yeah, when Eddie, when Eddie Murphy is, so he's Prince, and he's the Prince of fucking the kingdom. He's got like the New York Knicks jerseys on the hat and shit. And he's at the game, and he's standing in line at the bathroom, and this dude runs up to him. He goes, "Oh my God, oh my God, did you gonna have a picture with you?" All of it, freaking the fuck out. Okay, you know the movie, you know the scene. I'm sitting there with those two, and they're pretty well known in the music community. They're fucking professionals. They're good. And this chick comes over to me and goes and throws her phone up and puts it and goes, "Is that you, Zen?" To which I replied, obviously, who else do you think it would be? She starts fucking geeking out and gets down on her knees and bows to me. This is real, and then starts bouncing around and like a bunny rabbit. She's like this goes on for like 15 minutes, and so like when we get to talking with him, but it was so surreal. I was like, she's like, oh my God, like she said to me, I've met some of the most famous people in the world, and it didn't strike me like this does right now. I was like, I didn't know what to do with that. But I don't know what to do with that information. I was just like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, and so I said, give her a hug, do a little fucking energy work on her. She almost falls over, and she starts just fucking dancing around. She's like, I want to strip naked and run through the street right now. I was like, I was like, honey, we in New Orleans. You do anything you want. But that was the primer for yesterday's funny stories. Like, wow, I've had some crazy days in my life. That was more crazy for a bunch of different reasons, but it's like what? It's like I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. I was like, it was pretty fucking awesome. I was like, you're welcome. I probably, in hindsight, she might be listening. And I don't think she'd care. In hindsight, I should have let her give me like head or something. Like I should have probably like given her a gift. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sal? What was that? What was that Outcast line? Andre 3000. What he said? I gave her a fuck. No, was it Big Boy that said it? I gave her a fucking. She sick my duck, and I gave her a poster and a CD. Fucking stupid. That was yeah. That was yeah. That was Big Boy. That was not Andre. Me and you know me. What's the fucking yeah? That one, that song. It was pretty funny. I probably should have. I was just beside myself. I didn't really know what to do. I was like, there's plenty of I've hooked up with some fucking hot chicks that were into me. I've fucking supermodels and shit, and I fucked around with some really interesting people. But that was mind bending. I was like, yeah. I was like, I got 15 days until I have to find another house. I know, like I've inspired your life, and you love me so much, and I have to go, fucking almost be homeless soon. Do you know who you're talking to? Yeah, pretty funny, fucking funny times. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And then I came home and had a microwaved fucking pretzel. That's the craziest thing to me. I'm out here teaching people about fasting and eating the right foods and never use a microwave and blah blah blah. And all I can afford right now is fucking dollar store groceries. It's pretty fucking funny, yeah. The irony of life, huh? It's all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it needs to work out. The fruits um are in the people that love you and all of the. Like, it would be nice if it worked out in the favor financially, monetarily. But I don't feel like I'm just like. I mean, you see me. I'm not having a bad time, but it's like every day I'm kind of like, okay, I can only get PBRs, and maybe I can buy a shot of vodka for a friend of mine. I should be like I should be able to just walk into a bar, just throw my fucking credit card down. That's just not so. If people were paid what they're worth, I'm worth $1 trillion. I know it. I'm worth $369 trillion. I know this for a fact because I told this chick one time that that's what I was worth, and I'm not shitting you. She took a check out of her. She had a checkbook, and she wrote $369 trillion, and she's like underlined trill. That's pretty funny. And she's so fucking happy. She's like, there you go. I was like, fucking. But I didn't have it in me to cash it because I didn't think she had that in her bank account. I think she would have been short by about 368.99 trillion. The microwave pretzel. Yeah, the micro. Oh, but it's so good. Like even if here's the next level of the funny. Even if I had a bunch of fucking money, I still would eat those microwavable pretzels. It'd be like I've used a microwave. Let's see, before I became without without residency, and now I'm kind of hopping around. I think I used a microwave 3 times in the past 20 years. Maybe more than that if you count popcorn. Popcorn, I think, is the it's just easier to throw a bag and then make it on the stove, and it tastes better. but I would use it for pretzels. Those things are that just my thing. I think it might be that might be one of my like my childhood. You have good and bad associations with your childhood. Like if you're turned off by a certain color, a certain sound, or whatever, there's some sort of childhood trauma. But you also have childhood. Oh man, when you went to McDonald's after the sports game, and and you go to McDonald's, you get this certain kind of food, and you go, oh man, that's so good. And you're an adult, you're like, I don't, why do I go to McDonald's right now? It could be that, but I don't think so. I just kind of happen to I like microwave pretzels. He moved to a farm in Kentucky, the homesteading thing. Now you use the microwave again. See the duality of man. Obviously, it's not gonna be it's not a fucking gonna be a staple of my life because I know what a microwave is. Like it's like, do you smoke? Do you fucking microwave food? Do you do that? I'm like, no, but I could, I guess, whatever. I think people need to. I was listening to this dude. He was so intense. He was on stage, screamed out like, "The best version of you is not the one that can do anything, but the one that has this. I will not stand for this." And he was just fucking freaking out. I was like, bro. I was like, yeah, I get it. Like you got to stand for something, but you fall for everything. I have my moral compass is strong, but people, you do not fuck with me on this. But like, you don't have to be so aggressive about it. You can kind of be like, yeah, I'm good. You can say no to something just by going, you don't have to be like, these are my rules, these are my commandments, this is who I am as a man. I feel like it's kind of like when somebody says they're an alpha male. I know immediately in that moment they are not an alpha male. Whatever that fucking means. What does that even mean? Like I just know that's a term used these days. That's an alpha. That's a beta. What didn't that come from the book by Aldous Huxley, Brave New World? Didn't they? Isn't that how they color coded and alpha, beta, zeta everybody? Isn't that how they did that? Fucking here. If you call yourself an alpha or you call somebody else a beta or something, I'm gonna call you a d dork. I'm gonna call you a fucking retarded faggot dork. How about that? Let's just across the board. You'll use those words around me. I'd throw you into the pit of the bloody, filthy, stinking tampon infested, uh, the crud of someone's fucking underbelly, the fattiest nutsack, stankin'. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You're a weenie. Your parents don't like you. The people that you think people respect you, people don't respect you. You're a filth. You're a filth. You're the worst of the earth. Well, I'm gonna be an alpha, primal alpha. Now you're gonna be a fucking midget, donkey, dick sucking, you fucking cornball. Oh man. So, am I right though? Am I right? Who does that? Is that like an Italian from Jersey? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I don't knew a couple people from Jersey. That and the whole Jersey Italian New York accent thingy. Not buying it. Oh, we got some sexy fun here. Adult dating. Hey, you guys want to go to this adult dating site? It'd probably be fun. Why are you gonna? Hey, hey, hey! whatever. Hey, robot thing. Don't interrupt my show with your nonsense. Oh, I was doing my thing and you come up here talking all this mess. See, in the comment section, you should be able to. You want to show them the pictures? Put the pictures up there. Put pictures of naked boobies. Yeah, naked ladies. Reminds me of remember in Ready Player One, and they put all the things on the screen, and they're like, how can we get the profit margin bigger? How do we do this? Like, okay, well, we've realized that until 60% of the screen is filled up, that's when somebody's brain will break. So we can like this is gonna happen soon. You like a little a little ad over here, this little thing here. You can put pictures of your hairy nutsack in there. Look at that. Is that someone's porno name? Hairy nutsack. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to spell it different. You can't just be explicitly nutsack. You fucking. Oh man, humans are fucking funny, dude. Do you think okay, here, I have a question. I have a question. If if two animals out there in the wild, they're doing the animal stuff, and they're sitting there fucking, right? Are the animals just sitting around watching, filleting themselves? Is the word filleting? Could you fillet yourself? I guess I don't know the definition of the word. I just know it's like oral sex or jerking off or something like that. It's not. Is it masturbatory? I don't know. Anyway, so are these animals standing around watching the other animal? Okay, so if you're a dude, you can go to a strip bar, right? I've been to a few. I don't find it. I find it kind of stupid. It's the dumbest shit to me. It's like I'm gonna give you money so I can think that maybe you might fuck me. You can show your titties, but I'm never gonna be able to get laid. Sounds like a fucking lose situation for the dude. Okay, but you can go do that. Some dudes love the strip clubs. Me, not really. I'm okay with that. I've dated some strippers. I wouldn't really go to a strip club. That's not where I found them. Found them in the streets. But would you? Okay, so here, let me further this thought here. But would you go to like a fucky club and just go watch people fuck? Is that your thing? No, see, most people would. But if you have a screen here, right, you're happy to do it. You're happy to watch all the porn that you want. But in public, would you go out there? Is it because it's not free? That's the difference? Or did you like to be your nasty, stinking self by yourself? You wouldn't do it over, I go down 2 blocks over here and go see the same thing. You can masturbate in your own safe space. But here's the larger paint, the picture that I'm painting here. Would animals, if you put the screen up of pictures of movies, an animal watches movies, right? You've seen a cat watch cats on the TV. You've seen dogs, like see go, oh, the dog, and they're excited about it. Or a mirror, right? But in nature, would they does that do other animals, do other species are like, oh, that's awesome. That's a fucking turn on. I need to go get laid. Just question. Just free flow, free free flow of thoughts. Mm. I mean, how many other species have opposable thumbs, right? Meaning, how the hell are they going to jerk off anyways? Or if it's a chick, I mean, You think other animals, you think chicks are more apt to? It's like women have all their parts, their labia, their clitoris, blah blah blah, all this and all erogenous zones. Do animals, do they straight like, yep, we're making another generation, or are they like, are there whore lionesses? Are there sluts that are gorillas? Are there giraffes that are like out there shaking their ass at all the other giraffes? I mean, is that a thing? Are they peacocking everything? It's just, I don't know, just some weird thoughts that I have. Okay, speaking of weird thoughts, hold on. I have to make a phone call. I gotta talk to somebody. Apparently it's 9 in the morning on a Monday. I'll come back and see you guys in a little bit. Hope you enjoyed these uh weird, deranged sexual thoughts about animals. I mean, not about animals, not like I mean, why they make the sheep so soft? I'm not supposed. Oh, don't think that. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the journey. I'll be back soon enough. You guys remember the rules in life. There are no rules, but if there is one rule, it would be to be yourself. Be weird. Be strange. Be kind. Love yourself. All that rah 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 system shit. Give yourself a pat in the back. You made it this far. Um, we'll see each other soon. Bye, bitches.